But based on their performances this afternoon, you have to make Ronnie O'Sullivan a big favourite.
Thank you. Settle down now, please. The first frame. Ronnie O'Sullivan to break.
But Neil Foulds, in terms of being an attractive contest, it's guaranteed.
Yeah, guaranteed to be a good match, both with such exciting style of play. UK champion Zhao Xintong. Looking forward to watching him again. Safe to say that we felt a different pair of players, but yesterday we felt that Judd Trump would have to improve on his first win to beat Mark Allen at night, and goodness me, didn't he do that? So we start afresh tonight. He'll need to play better to beat Ronnie O'Sullivan, I think.
One.
Well, he got the pace of the table very quickly this afternoon.
6.
Other players had struggled initially with the bed, which is responsive and fairly quick. Didn't
7.
stop him this afternoon, though, despite that slight limp. Well, for once, the positional play has not worked. To the left of the black, he wanted to obviously land on there, but he's finished just short.
14.
So the break ends prematurely.
Ronnie O'Sullivan, 14.
Slightly awkward cueing with the queen underneath his eye line there. This long red. There was a time when he didn't miss anything like that. But I haven't seen it in the last few months that he's been as dangerous at long range as he was.
Yeah, Zhao made a really good start to the season in the Championship League. Since then, well, his season hasn't really taken off. He did play one brilliant match, though, against Stuart Bingham at the British Open.
It's very hard to gain a significant advantage unless you get right in behind the black, which is... The reds are so widely spread, it's hard to do that. Pot would have been a bonus, because it wouldn't have been easy to pot one, but that's all right. And he's tight on the rail. These two, it's been 6 years since they've played, so it's hard to gauge what it's like for Zhao Xintong to play O'Sullivan. We're going to find out, though.
Zhao really has missed an awful lot of balls today.
One. Six. 7.
As Neil was saying, when they only played that one previous match in the English Open, very different circumstances.
15.
Zhao actually was a rookie professional. He turned some heads, made a couple of centuries in an 80, was 3-2 in front, lost 4-3.
21.
Entirely different circumstances. O'Sullivan, world champion, on snooker's top table himself.
26. 27.
Yes, he can get himself close to getting the frame one with the
31.
Relatively open spaces where the rest of the reds are.
32.
But it would be very hard anyway for a counter-attack. Still plenty of points on the table. Seven reds left, 83 points, but to take blacks with all of these reds, it's
36.
pretty far-fetched. Very big lead, but not an unassailable one. Made bigger, of course, by just where the balls
Ronnie
are.
Sullivan, 36. One.
Now that's the kind of shot we've come to expect from Zhao.
Just a bit unlucky because he's coming close to the black on that shot and you haven't got much margin for error to land on it, so this is tougher, playing the pink. You could see straight away he hit that delightfully. And a chance to move a couple of the reds. The reds on the right cushion here will be his target. And potting this red. Try and shift them, bring them into play. Oh dear.
Zhao Xintong.
It's a pretty poor effort,
7.
to be honest. Didn't get any part of the shot. Didn't seem to take a lot of time just studying it either. Didn't know what to play there. He must have looked about 4 or 5 different options, and the one he did play was giving O'Sullivan a chance.
One. Seven.
So the black and a further red. I think they've been going along the cushion pretty well if you wanted to play on the low red here. If you're right behind it and you're dropping it in, yes, they can be missed, but if you do hit them right, they're going to be swallowed
15.
up by the pocket. So he won't play it with a huge amount of pace. He's checked the scores. He knows it's the one he needs. Never going to be an
16.
issue, was it?
$23.
The story of this frame, several pots missed by Zhao. Nothing missed by O'Sullivan at all.
31. 32. 37. 37.
Zhao
First frame,
motionless
Ronnie
apart from
Sullivan.
nodding his head in concession. You know, he needs to spark to life. Otherwise, this could be a very short evening. They have to be
Take your
eliminated.
seats quickly, please. Thank you.
Well, it's a good weight on the safety shot there from Xintong. Not likely to trouble O'Sullivan with the top red, though. Just thinking about Xintong, it's a very important stage of the season coming up. This event, of course, is a really big one. He will be defending that UK Championship crown later in this month. Big stage of the season. Good time to be playing your best snooker and getting your long game back. Played a good shot there, which has been his most potent force. He got close to the red initially, and then after that, there's a lot went on.
9. $15.
Seems that the break's come to an end. Now we're back with the exchange in safety, which
Ronnie
I
O'Sullivan,
have to be honest, is not an aspect of Xintong's game that I've ever thought is his strongest. Yes, you've got to learn. That was a kick. That was a huge kick. I mean, we don't see it very often, but there was one where it's very hard to hit those shots as thin as required when you use extra pace. That's what he did there. Potentially a lot of damage, but it's not one of Ronnie's better shots. Pink goes, I think, to the left corner pretty comfortably, but the cue ball is drifting up the table from it.
$7. $8.
I thought Ryan Evans made a very good point in the studio this afternoon that in his first match against Milkins, while he wasn't potting many from distance, his middle distance game was mustard.
12. $13. $17.
Got an issue with high value colours here.
18.
That's why he's having to think about this quite as much as he is. The red to the right, if you could clear that, the black would be available. And I think that might be initially the red he played on.
23.
Anyways, on that one in front of it, things are starting to open up, but as you can see, the black is covered by the red closest to the pocket.
24.
Played that well, you know, and to finish top side of the blue there. Made it look a very simple shot, and it wasn't really. Now he's on that red. Now everything is free. This is where O'Sullivan is so good. Occasionally these shots
29.
he gets on key reds early in a break, and then it becomes
30.
easy after that because he's done all the hard work.
$36.
It's not just execution, it's also visualization.
37.
Just got a little bit greedy there, didn't he? You saw that it was virtually straight, and he tried to find an angle just to take the cue ball round, but the angle wasn't really there.
1.
So, as in the previous frame, Xintong has been thrown a lifeline. He made nothing of it in frame 1.
Yes, the balls were awkward when he came to the table in the first. A little more friendly here.
Well, that is not a bad result he's had.
6.
Could have easily gone wrong.
$7.
Now, what does he do here? I mean, 3 reds need to be got into play. Oh, he's had another kick. Oh, he's had 2 horrendous
Zhao
kicks.
Xintong.
I
7.
thought those days were gone, Phil. It's nothing worse than sitting here in the comms box and talking about kicks. It's pretty boring, but that was a horrific one.
The introduction of the Taum chalk, which is
Yeah, no problem.
manufactured in Finland, has largely eradicated kicks, but of course not all players use the Taum chalk.
That is incredibly frustrating because the whole shot changed as soon as he got the kick. Everything about it changed.
1.
Cue ball was well held for the pink.
7. 8. 15. 16.
Now, Neil, the insurance policy could be shredded.
Well, the problem is you've just got to make sure it doesn't push the red beyond the pocket. Oh no, he's hit the wrong side of it.
22.
Another poor shot. Priority is always to get the object ball safe there. I'm not saying it's easy.
1.
Yeah, beautiful cueing.
Eight. 10.
This afternoon, in every frame he won, he made a sizable break.
13.
No breaks yet from O'Sullivan,
17.
but a very agreeable start nevertheless.
22. 28 in the frame. Ronnie
Zhao needs to put up his socks and improve. Otherwise, Ronnie will run away with this. As sure as eggs is eggs. And on one occasion, he didn't play. That's how good he's been in this tournament consistently over the years.
One.
This is what I'm saying about O'Sullivan. He's now looking at ways of getting that black free.
4. 5.
Does go into the right corner as we saw, but the red's surrounding it. You'll need to move.
12. 13.
20. Free the black spot.
20.
You know, almost in the blink of an eye. People
20.
say, well, he makes the game look easy, but he does, as I say, play a lot of very telling shots early on in breaks.
28. 29. 36. 37. 43. 50.
He's got to play just up the table a bit from it though. Pink
51.
slots through to the same pocket.
$56. 57.
Beautiful shot. Beautiful shot to finish perfectly in behind the blue. Now, what's the shot here? He couldn't nudge the reds. We feel there's not a single red he can play on. Not so much a nudge, more a drive into the reds. And look at where they're all finished. Absolutely A1.
63.
So, frame ball after 6.5 minutes play.
It really is dominance.
70. 71. 78. 79.
2 or 3 shots early on when he didn't quite get hold of the white as he wanted to, and yet
86.
he recovered delightfully.
87. 94. 95.
And getting to the century, the cue ball is coming all round the angles here between the yellow and brown. Beautiful shot, beautiful break. Oh, look at this.
102.
Could not have put it better with his hand.
103.
You're right though, Phil, it's been a particularly good break. A few reds that might have caused him bother, but
113.
all the groundwork and now the cue is really flowing through the ball.
117.
It's the art of break building. And quite frankly, there's never been a player better at it than this man.
1,179 centuries in pro competition.
128.
Total quality. The UK champion is being overwhelmed by the world champion. 3-0 O'Sullivan. Zhao Xintong must get a foothold by winning this frame, surely.
One.
Coming close to the ball that he's playing on, so if you get the pace dead
Ronnie
right.
7. 1.
Played a good shot there.
Quite simply, Zhao has to make his presence felt.
And the wide safety shot there in the angle. Didn't know about that. Didn't come down and look at any plants or anything.
1.
It was a fluke. Very one-sided this match. I don't quite know how things are going to change. Of course, they always can in snooker. We know that.
4.
But right now, I'm not seeing it. I'm not seeing what Zhao Xintong has got to throw back at O'Sullivan if the long pots aren't going in. His safety has been okay. but it's not his strength. It's very hard playing this man, don't get me wrong. I'm not saying he should just turn it on like a tap, but at the moment, it's
11.
all one way. Wow, that's okay, isn't it? Goodness
12.
me. Playing brilliantly. As was the case earlier on, I heard Stephen Hendry say about, as well as he played against Rob Milkins, he had a bit of the rub of the
18.
green, and I think it's safe to say that's also happening here. Pink's respotted,
Yeah.
and Ronnie can ask for it to be replaced on there because he thought the red would go.
No problem. Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Not sure how many times you can ask for it to be checked, quite honestly. But there you are. Sometimes it may just roll into a little hole, perhaps.
You happy with that?
Wow.
I just checked the line and I'm happy.
Well, you get a bus through there now anyway.
I'm happy here.
Not sure what it was like before.
Double decker.
$90. $25. $26.
This afternoon against Milkins, O'Sullivan made one beautiful break, consisting almost exclusively of pinks. And this is an action replay.
Yeah, played a good shot on that
32.
red previously to screw on the pink into the middle. And when
33.
it comes to scoring, we know what he's like around the black spot, but even when the black is tied up, it doesn't really stop him. Not much does, quite honestly.
39. 40.
Another shot that's worked out
45.
delightfully. And look at the pot success rate. What a disparity.
46.
Now, no.
It's been a good break because, as I say, it's not been a
52.
typical O'Sullivan contribution, really. The cue ball's been
53.
running a little loose. He's managed to engineer a way of keeping it going. He needs a couple more to go into the pockets, though. This is
59.
frame ball, and how about that? Well, that tells you where his game is at right now. Yes, he's been knocking everything in, but he knows that he's got his man down, and he's not going to give anything. So that is a proper match play shot. It's all there. It's a good follow-up shot, and credit.
One.
First ball is potted for 22 minutes. In that meantime,
Eight.
now I wonder if he can just pop this and screw onto the red by the black. He can't win this frame with that red there to the right of the black. It's got to be shifted. So now might be an opportunity. Quite a good shot, but it's still difficult from here.
14.
This is also tough. Can't get the cue ball away from the cushion very much. Oh no, 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 no. That was never anywhere
Zhao
near.
Xintong, 14.
One of those that you knew immediately had gone horribly wrong.
One.
Just a touch of side to coax the red in. That was frame ball. The blue is frame ball +1, and it's going to be 4-0.
Yeah, and it doesn't flatter him at all. You know, this is
Seven.
watching the world champion against the UK champion. But it's a complete no race. So far, the match is not over yet, but if they carried on now, I think it would be soon.
12.
15 minutes has got to make a lot of difference to Zhao Xintong.
12 on the frame.
Zhao leaves the arena with so much to do in the second half of the match. The Rocket there, delighting his legion of fans. He leads 4-0.
Zhao Xintong's highest break, just 22. Pot success, 62%. All the stats, all of them need to go up. And they need to go up soon, really, in this frame.
One.
We have seen before intervals can shake matches up. Remains to be seen whether that will be the case at all.
Five.
Good pot, unlucky.
Zhao Xintong, 5.
Yeah, that's, well, I'm going to say that's about a 2 or 3 out of 10, that red that he just attempted, but the very fact that he couldn't avoid leaving a sitter of a red for his opponent, there's a little bit of give up in that shot, I must confess. Oh boy, what a shot that is.
6. Seven.
And by all means take this shot on if it's the only red you can leave. As I say, he was always going to leave a sitter. Oh, that's for once Ronnie
14.
losing his cue ball. But an outstanding
15.
recovery. Great pot. Well controlled.
$23.
Well, it's just a continuation, isn't it, from what we saw, playing really well.
31. $38.
Well, Zhao Xintong
Ronnie
has got
Sullivan,
to
30.
grab onto whatever's thrown his way. This was, I guess, a surprise miss. But now can he make the most of the chance that has been thrown his way?
1. $8. 9. 14. 15. 20. 21. 22. 28. 29.
So this 29 break is his highest of the night so far. Those two reds, how does he go about bringing those into the game? He'll have a plan in his mind already.
34.
Playing a cannon right now on the two reds. Yeah, I think he had the
41.
the angle to play it, but the sort of poor positional shot on this loose one means that he's compromised as far as getting nicely on the next colour.
42.
But that was very good. It's quite a nice cannon to play. I mean, both reds do go to left middle. Yeah, good shot.
So he's got them where he wants
49.
them. Develops these reds. O'Sullivan, Mr. Red, using the rest. Xintong has the rest out here, looking to, first things first, avoid the whitewash tonight.
50.
Stay nice and composed, concentrated, red colour. He's got a frame in the board.
58.
He can certainly apply pressure, but it starts here by punishing an error, which he's not done all night. He's now done it in this frame.
65.
As I say, averted the whitewash.
67. 70. 74. 79.
Key thing about this break is how it began. O'Sullivan was in, looking good for 5-0. Mr. Red using the rest, and Xintong has stepped in and made a terrific clearance. He needs more of the same now if he is to make a match of this, but that's a good start. A clearance of 92 to win his first frame of the night. So Ronnie O'Sullivan's lead is reduced to 4-1. Tomorrow night's first semi-final is Judd Trump against Mark Selby.
That's where he's got to be a bit tighter. He can't be leaving this right-hand wing ball.
Come on, guys. Have fun, but please behave.
Yeah, someone called out just before he played the shot.
One.
First real opportunity goes to Zhao.
6.
Any top player worth their salt can just about to say, I could chance of maybe stringing 2, 3, 4 even, frames together, but it's just the odd lapse today, similar to his match against Mink earlier.
Eight. 9. 16. 17. 24. 25. 32. 33. 40. 41. 46. 47.
Okay, so not perfect, but this would expect be the last impediment if there was to be one as far as winning this frame.
54. 55. 63.
So we arrive at prime ball
70.
just 4 minutes into the break.
71.
That could be it. And it's going to be 5-1.
77. 78. 85. 86. 94. 94.
For century number 2 of the night. And it stayed out again, trying to get the red out.
94.
94 will have to do. Zhao Xintong had the chance early on. He didn't take it. It's been the story of the night. Ronnie O'Sullivan one away, leading 5-1.
Yes. Good pot. Dangerous cutback.
Eight. 9. 9.
Yeah, the black in addition to the difficult red with the rest was just asking a wee bit too much. And that it's all systems go as far as attacking the game is concerned, but Ronnie gladly stepping in. And as David said, 5-1, every shot's potentially could be your last.
9.
So said earlier about, layers to any top player's game. There is one and there's another, there's a lot of them. Another one is
16.
digging in, just hanging in there for a couple of frames and
17.
until something better comes along. Yeah, it's a smart play because the green was in the way going round 3 cushions. So mid-distance red, cue ball back into open play like that. Always guaranteed on something.
23.
The worst thing possible really to land. Boy, this will take some cueing to get in and out of balk. Delivered.
It's just superb. He's in for the kill.
27.
Some of the events with 128 players and lots of matches going on where the atmosphere can be a little flat early doors, but
33.
here, one table, full house in Bolton, he's turned it on.
34.
Normally,
39.
a theory, Ronnie, that he likes to punch shots. See, that's a natural for the black, but he likes to be punchy like that.
40.
It's a confidence thing. You feel positive playing that shot rather than going top spin, almost guiding the red in. It's kind of his way. There it is again, you see. Low in the cue ball, punchy through it.
45.
And again.
46. $53. 54.
Well, Zhao Xintong didn't put enough pressure on early on. Ronnie O'Sullivan has played very,
61.
very well tonight. And this is effectively replacing the semi-finals.
62.
Still a lot of work to do if he's to win the tournament. Of course, Fang Zhengji, who shocked him in that European final, is next. Then it's either Judd
69.
Trump or Mark Selby. But there's something about this event that clearly appeals to
70.
Ronnie O'Sullivan. 3 times the winner.
77. 78. 84. 85.
I'm getting to see when he pots
88.
the next green. I've been watching his right arm through impact
90.
all night, and I've never seen it as relaxed. His right arm just glides through impact. You see, all the way through and down. Just after impact, he drops his arm. You see it again here. You see it dropping down and staying with the
97.
shot.
He ends the night with a second century. The crowd have been thoroughly entertained.
$108. The frame.
So the master has taught the pupil a snooker lesson this evening. One-way traffic all night. Ronnie O'Sullivan looking really good as he challenges for a 4th champion's title. Ronnie O'Sullivan has beaten Zhao Xintong 6-1.